Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cheryl's Creations. Um, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I just enjoy sharing my crochet journey with others. So, I'm happy to have you. Um, if you're new or just stopping by, you can click on the subscribe button and you will, and you can also click on the notifications and find out whenever I post something new. So, the first thing, um, I posted my last video and I looked at that thumbnail and I don't know who or what algorithm picks those thumbnails, but I seem to have the worst luck. Um, I see those come up and it's just the weirdest looks on my face. I, I you know, um, Maybe I need to come up with my own little thumbnail or figure out something better because it sure really, um, they just look really weird sometimes. So I hope that doesn't scare anybody off. But I'll work on facial expressions and maybe get some better thumbnails after this. So happy November 1st. I can't believe it's the 1st of November. We're getting so close to the end of the year, and I have lots going on in the next 2 months. And so I've been just crocheting away, and I need to get some sewing done because I do have a couple of quilts that I have to have made for Christmas. I have had a couple other people ask me about some things. So I do have a couple of commissioned special order items coming up. I've been asked for some headbands and or ear warmers. I have a gal that her husband passed away and wants me to take his neckties and quilt them into the flower center that, like she could put on her dining room table or something like that. So I've got some of that stuff coming up. But I have finished a few things. And I know a couple folks have been waiting on this. I finished my macaroon pillows. And this is what they look like. Oh, I'm sorry about the sun. It's coming in the window. Nice big round. Let me get it out of the sun. I did a basic round piece. And when I got it out as far as I wanted, I did 2 more rows so that it would kind of curve. So I did that on both halves, and then I did a row of white, and then I whip stitched the white together. So you can see just a basic, very basic. This is done with the Bernat Baby. And so there's the first one. And then I did a second one in this, the darker pink. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a little bit of sparkle to it. And I did it in the same way. I did my big circles, put it together with white. And so now the granddaughter will have 2 nice macaroon pillows that she can put on her bed. And we've already ordered her a bed set that has the Eiffel Tower on it. And it shows like clips of Paris because she's really into that. So there are my macaroon pillows. No specific pattern. I just kind of winged it, made it up on my own. If somebody wants more specific information, I can share that with you. So what else have I been up to? I made cows. Put it over here out of the sun. A couple small cows. This pattern is out of the book Whimsical Stitches. Okay. And you see the little cow right there. I've done this one several times. It's a really nice size, especially for like little kids. I live in a farming area, so things like cows and pigs do really well. So there it is. So I have a couple of those. There's my other one. Oops, dropping things. So here's the other one. His head's kind of turned. So, 2 cows. They will go in my bucket for the market craft show that I have coming up. Not this coming Saturday, but a week from Saturday on the 12th of November. And then I always try and have some odds and ends, especially as it goes into winter. And so I've done up just some basic men's beanies. And this is a really old pattern that I had. And I think it's just called Basic Beanie. You can find free patterns, free tutorials for these pretty much anywhere. I used... I love this yarn. It's not the paint. And it's not marbled. It's, darn, what's it called? I can tell you because I have others. It is called Stonewash. Okay. So this is the black Stonewash, which is actually some really nice gray. This is really kind of a men's, just kind of beanie to keep their head warm. So I've got like 2 in black and I did 2 in brown. Just because sometimes people are looking for that. So it's not my big sellers. It's not a big item for me to do. But I do a couple. And then I did a couple more headband ear warmers. This is with the Red Heart stripe, retro stripe. Okay. The young girls about my granddaughter's age, 10, 11 years old, they love these colors. And so this one is more of an adult size. We'll put it on. Just what I need, right? So there. That's kind of what they, oh, my hair. So that's kind of what they look like when you put them on. And then I did a smaller one, more of a younger child size. I may do a couple more this size, just because it's getting colder here and kids are, they're sending kids to the bus stops. They have to have, cover their ears. They don't really like to wear hats. So I don't really do a lot of pom-pom hats. I do a few. I really am not a crocheter that likes to do a lot of wearables. Okay, so I don't really do sweaters. At the most I do like hat and mittens sets. That's about the biggest or the most wearables that I do. Can I do other things? Yeah. And actually I've done some scarves too. So, but that's kind of where I leave that. Unless something really piques my interest, and then I will take a stab at a new pattern. What else was there? Was something else I was going to talk about today. I was watching somebody else's video. Who was it? It was one of the new folks that I watch. And they had done a pumpkin hat for like Halloween this time of year. And they made a really good suggestion was to take those orange colors and to do a couple of like the beanie hats, because around here it's hunting season and they have to wear the orange when they go out and hunt. So I thought maybe in the next day or two I would take this basic beanie pattern and do I've got some hunter orange up there. It's probably right in here somewhere. Right there. I got some hunter orange. And so I might do a couple of those to put on my table for my show. I'm going to be working on a new show setup. I got some new shelves. It's just really tough to kind of figure out what I want, how I want to do it, what's the most important thing. So I'm going to be working on that over the next week. I want to start doing a couple of turtles. So I've got a couple patterns. I can't wait to see how they turn out. One of them is by Zumagurumi. They have a turtle that's got tennis shoes on and these big eyes, and I just can't wait to do that. And then there's another turtle pattern out there that has a removable shell, and you can do multiple colors of shells for it. So I think that's really cool. So I think I'm going to do some turtles next and see how some of those turn out. Oh yeah. The last video I talked about that I was going to the town up the road and that they had a Michael's, and I haven't been in a Michael's store for, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 years. I just don't go there very often. And so the question was, do I go shopping when I went to my doctor's appointment or don't I? And the answer is yes, I went shopping. I really didn't buy much. The Michael's store was a relatively small one. I really was not impressed with their yarn selection. Other places that I go seem to have much better selection. But I did buy 2 skeins of yarn. I bought 2 of their Craftsmart in, what color is this? Espresso, because I needed some brown. I don't know if the sun gets in there. I don't know which way to, there we go. So I got 2 skeins of the Value Craftsmart in brown. So now I also have a really cute horse pattern that I will do up, and I'll be sure and share those with you as I do them. But then I also bought 2 books. This first one is called Crochet Animal Slippers. Okay, see all those just adorable slippers. And the patterns are sized from a kid's size all the way up through an adult. And it does, I got to brush up. It gives you the sizing. You can kind of see it's got a chart that goes along with the patterns about how big feet are. And then the patterns have dimensions with them. But they use the crochet chart for a lot of things. I have crocheted from the charts before. It takes me a few minutes to get used to the symbols again. I don't do it very often, but I thought these were just adorable, and would probably be something that, you know, I think it would be a nice item to add to my markets, and maybe put some up on Etsy. And then I got this book called Crochet Ragdolls. Okay. There's 30 animals, and then there's some extra patterns. But do you see all those? They are just adorable. These are, it's not like the loveys that other people make with the blankets, but these are all one piece, and they are very similar to the idea of a lovey, that but they're more of a rag doll, not stuffed. See the frog family. I don't know if it has a page that shows them all. Let me look here. No. But they have frogs. They have, there's an elephant. There's a monkey, an alligator, a rabbit. Here's the rabbit. Oops. I really gotta deal with that sunshine in my window. I need it for light, but it doesn't do any good on there, does it? So, and then they have some little, like, this is the kangaroo. This one is adorable. Oops. So they have the mama kangaroo. Let me get it open here. Okay. And you can see she's got this pocket, and the baby kangaroo can sit right in that pocket. I don't know. I thought maybe there was, oh, there it is. Is that not just adorable? So I can't wait to kind of do something like that too. So yeah, kind of a different style of things. I'm going to see about whipping up a few of those, or whenever I get around to it. So that's kind of what I've been up to. I really meant to do this video a couple days ago, and it got rainy and yucky, and I just decided it was much better to hang out under the blanket watching other people's videos. And so today I figured I'd better get busy and get some stuff done. So I got lots. I just have this ongoing list of things I want to do. So I need to keep plugging away, and but I think that's everything from my little corner of the world. I'm hoping to get Addie back in here soon. And actually her younger brother, has decided he wants to be in a video. He's a little bit of a loose cannon. He's only 6. So we'll see how that goes. But he wants to pop in and say hello to everybody. That way he could go to school and tell everybody he's a YouTuber. He's been on YouTube. That's what he wants to do. You know, kids, 6-year-olds. So anyway, thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm just so excited to have some new folks checking in and feedback, and I like hearing from everybody. The crochet community is fabulous, and I'm just so excited to be a part of it, and learning from other people. And so thank you for stopping in. Thank you for being a subscriber, or even just watching. I appreciate it. And I will get busy and get some stuff done so that I can share some more items. And so have a good couple of days. Remember that if you live in any state besides Arizona, the time will change this weekend. So keep an eye out for that. So thanks for coming and sharing. Crochet away, everybody. Bye.